I'm excited to share my journey with you. So come and check it out.
The Canadian singer and songwriter was discovered on YouTube when he was only 13 years old. But he's come a long way since his YouTube days and has already accumulated a net worth of $290 million. He married Hailey Baldwin in 2018, and while he had his child star-related troubles, he seems to have settled into adulthood and is ready to take his career to the next level. You're watching Persona Pop, and this is Justin Bieber, the youngest solo male act to top the Billboard 200 chart in 47 years, his life story and current updates. Justin Bieber was born on the 1st of March 1994 in London, Ontario. He grew up an only child, though through his father, Justin has 3 younger half-siblings. Growing up, Justin taught himself to play the piano, drums, guitar, and trumpet. But singing has always been his first love. In early 2017, at the age of 12, Justin sang Neo's So Sick in a local singing competition and won 2nd place. His mother posted a video of his performance on YouTube so that family and friends could see it.
That's the reason I'm so sick of love songs. I'm so tired of tears.
Realizing the video was getting a lot of traffic, she kept posting more and more videos, and Justin's popularity grew. Meanwhile, Scooter Braun, a former marketing executive of So Def Recordings, was searching YouTube for videos of another singer. In his search, he clicked on Justin's 2007 video by accident, and he was left highly impressed. Scooter started searching high and low and eventually tracked Justin's mom down and convinced her to let him manage Justin. And so, at the age of 13, Justin flew to Atlanta, Georgia with Scooter and recorded a few demo tapes. A week later, Justin was singing for Usher. It didn't take long for Justin to be signed to Raymond Braun Media Group, a joint venture between Scooter and Usher. Although Justin Timberlake was also reportedly in the running to sign Justin, but lost the bidding war to Usher. Justin's first single, One Time, was released to radio while he was still recording his debut album. Nevertheless, the song reached number 12 on the Canadian Hot 100 during its first week of release and later peaked at number 17 on the Billboard Hot 100 chart in the United States. The song was soon certified platinum in Canada and the US and gold in Australia and New Zealand. Since then, Justin has released 6 studio albums, 3 compilation albums, 3 remix albums, 2 extended plays, and 7 promotional singles. His net worth has skyrocketed to $290 million. He's won 264 awards, including several American Music Awards, Canadian Music Awards, and of course, 2 Grammy Awards. Unfortunately, being a child star comes with a price, and like so many other child stars, Justin battled a serious drug addiction. He started off with weed, and apparently started smoking it when he was just 12 or 13.
First time I smoked weed, I don't suggest this, but I was 13.
He later moved on to alcohol, lean, which is a mixture of codeine, cough syrup, soda, and hard candy, pills, MDMA, and psychedelic mushrooms. Justin recently revealed that at one point, he was so far gone that his security detail would come into his room late at night and check his pulse to make sure he was still alive. He tells CNN, "It was like I had all the success, and it was still like, I'm sad, and I'm still in pain, and I still have these unresolved issues. And I thought that all the success was going to make everything good. And so for me, the drugs were a numbing agent to just continue to get through." In November 2018, Justin announced that he'd tied the knot and is married to Hailey Baldwin. The pair met way back in 2009 when Justin was 15. They met when Hailey's father introduced them to each other backstage at the Today Show.
She was like, got there, her eyes were like closed. She was like, nice to meet you. Like, she didn't care at all.
They bumped into each other again in 2011 at the premiere of Justin's Never Say Never movie, but by this point he was dating Selena Gomez. Nevertheless, the pair remained close friends. It was only in 2016 that they officially started dating for the first time. The relationship, however, only lasted about 6 months, after which they broke up. But a few years later, they rekindled the romance and finally tied the knot in 2018. While they both said that they're looking to start a family of their own, they also have rather sensibly decided not to rush that part, saying that they would like to enjoy the being married part first. After taking some much-needed time off in 2019, Justin came back with a bang in 2020 with the release of his 5th studio album.
Album coming soon. He asked to actually put the time in. I was like, oh, okay, now we're ready to go back to work.
At the end of 2019, he also released a trailer announcing his 10-episode YouTube Originals documentary series, Seasons. The series details his return to music and his personal struggles, including health issues, which includes his battle with Lyme disease, overcoming mental stress, and drug addiction. In true Bieber fashion, the docuseries broke the all-time record for the most viewed premiere in its first week of all YouTube Originals to date, where its premiere episode entitled Leaving the Spotlight amassed 32.65 million views. So what's next for Justin Bieber? Boundaries for One is up next, as in Boundaries the Concept. Back when he was still a teen phenomenon, releasing 4 albums in 5 years and promoting them with roughly 450 tour stops between 2010 and 2017, not doing things he didn't want to do wasn't really an option. And he tells Billboard that he's done living like that because he's realized that he needs to start taking care of himself. The calm of quarantine life that was 2020, his stabilizing marriage, and a renewed commitment to his faith have put him, as every single member of his inner circle describes it, in a really good place. He realizes that he'll soon have to leave his little comfortable bubble when he starts touring and promoting his latest album, but says, "At this point, I've reached a level of success so many times that I know success isn't a be-all and end-all to my happiness." Justin has also made no secret of the fact that he's taken the time to reaffirm his faith. And this recommitment has been easier with the support of a like-minded partner. Justin and Hailey are undeniably cute together. And his longtime collaborator, Jason Pooh Bear Boyd, says he could have ended up with anybody. To get a female who actually is equally yoked and as heavy to Christianity as he is really a blessing. That's all from us here on Persona Pop for now. Feel free to like this video and subscribe to make sure you're notified for future releases. Let us know what you thought in the comment section, or tell us which celebrities you'd like to hear more about. Join us again next time for more on your favorite celebrities right here on Persona Pop.